Hey guys, it's G. Welcome to another MLB Perfect Inning Live video. Today we've got another player ranking where we rank a player's cards from, in this case, it's Kris Bryant. He has 9 cards, so we rank them 1 through 9, best to worst. Along the way, I'll kind of explain why. Base cards are basically by default going to be the worst. And I would say that's true in this case, although his base card is pretty close to his regular edition cards. The base cards have not gone past 69. Their ratings fluctuate. But this Bryant has a good mix of contact and power, and at least okay defense. So if you really wanted to get a base card, this Bryant would not be a bad one to get. But I'm going to put it at number 9. At number 8, this is... I think at number 8, I'm going to... Alright, so between number 7 and number 8, we have a tie of sorts between his 2015 season best card and his 2015 May Player of the Month. The May Player of the Month has much better hitting stats, better speed, but the throwing arm is absolute trash at 50, especially if you have him at third base or any outfield position. And he has an F rating at first base. But he can hit. So if you need, or if you want to Bryant as a cheap DH bench batter, just don't rely on his throwing arm to get anybody out. 2015 Kris Bryant, the hitting stats are just pretty weak, although he has 74 fielding, 70 throwing, which is significantly better. So you have to choose between defense and hitting. Now we get into, I'd say, a clear number 6, his August 2015 Player of the Month. Those can hit better and defend better than either of the 7th and 8th ranked players. But his contact, it's unbalanced. It's a 66 and a 78, 79 power. And there is better out there that we are still getting to. At number 5, his 2016 season best card. Much better and more balanced contact, good power. His throwing arm is a little bit weaker, but he has a higher fielding rating, and his throwing arm is still okay. B defense from third base, his D defense in left field. So if you're looking to use him in left field, it might work a little better. I really don't think Kris Bryant should be a left fielder, even though I know there's a lot of people who do that. That's my personal thought on the matter. Then at number 4, I'd put his 2015 All-Star. I'd say his 2015 All-Star and his April the Stars card are pretty similar, but different stats. We're going to go through this. His contact, 76-84, so he's got about 80 contact. If you average it, 80 power, 87 field, 83 throw, 75 run, or speed, whatever. And his S defense at third. That's a nice third baseman. The Stars card, 87 and 80 for contact, so 83.5 contact, only 73 power, but he's got 88, 82 fielding, he has 83 running. So if you want a more contact hitting, speedy Kris Bryant, the Stars, but honestly, I would say his 2015 All-Star is better. It can throw a little bit harder. The Stars card can only play third base. Although, like I said, I only think Bryant should be used as a third baseman. But I think the power is something you'd expect more from Bryant than the speed. So, unless you really want a speedster at third and you want to mess people up, I might go 2015 All-Star over the 2017 April the Stars. Very close, though, either way. And now for his top 2 cards, and this is pretty clear. Number 2, his August Player of the Month. B defense at third, D in left, F his other positions. But 85 and 91 contact, so he's got 88 contact average, 91 power, 78 field, 72 throw. So not the best defense, but at least tolerable defense. He can hit okay. His contact averages to an 83, 91 power. It's not bad. With that in mind, at his price point, I mean, there are other third basemen who can defend better with similar hitting stats. They might be more expensive, but they're not so much more expensive that I would necessarily advocate to get this card. But in terms of Kris Bryant's, I'd say this is his number 2 card. And his number 1 card, by a mile, which is why it's over 200 mil and not even available right now, is his 2016 All-Star. Average of 89 contacts with 93 power, 95 field, and 83 throw. He is primarily a third baseman. In this case, the B rating, because his stats are so good, it's tolerable. You could maybe put him in left, but I still would not advocate that. And then he has F ratings at center, right, first, and shortstop. Like, this is a nice card, just at the price range. I couldn't justify it, but it's clearly his best card. So I'd say his best card by far, 2016 All-Star. Best card between skills and budget, August Player of the Month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe if you're new for more MLB Perfect Inning Live content. In the comments, if you disagree with anything I said, let me know. If there's any specific players you want in future episodes, let me know. Kris Bryant was suggested in the comments. I think Bryce Harper was the other suggestion, so he'll probably be the next video. So yeah, like I said, I'll take your suggestions as long as it makes sense to me. Now, if you say something crazy like, hey, do some minor leaguer who only has a base card, I'll look and I'll be like, sorry, man, that's 1 card. It's the only card they have. But anyways, MG, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, and as always, peace out.